Sweet 303, live from
Sweet 303, baby. You are now listening to Live from Sweet 303.
Yo, it's your boy Albeezy. We got my boy Derric here.
What's that?
And today on Live from Sweet 303, fresh from the 9, we got our boy. A lot of us know him as just J Hud. If you know him from way back, you may know him as the infamous J Hud. He's the official ambassador for the IE.
All day, baby.
You've seen the hats everywhere. You've seen the logo. You saw it on social media. You saw it when you was at Disneyland.
Come on.
You saw it when you was on the East Coast.
Talk that talk out.
You went to like an HBCU. You saw it there too, down in the South. And you got your passport. You got a couple stamps. You went overseas, and wow,
Here we go.
it was there too. This is the owner of 1LoveIE, Mr. Justin Hudson in Sweet 303. Let's go. I'm glad we have him on the episode today because I know everyone knows the brand. Not everybody knows everything about him either. They may want to figure out who this guy is. So definitely wanted to get him on the show today. But do you take any days off though?
I don't, man. This is 24/7, man. This
Is that
nonstop.
the key to it?
That's it, man. The key to success is never stop.
Consistency.
Consistency is
Okay.
key, definitely.
Yeah.
Just gotta keep at it, huh?
That's
Well,
it, man.
I feel you because
That's all I know.
I see it like twice a day.
Oh, man.
So I'm
It's
like,
love.
who's this guy? And I don't even know if he has a team or anything. It just
No, we got a team.
the first time I bought a hat was I said, yo, man, I'm trying to cop a hat. You said, all right, cool. And I met you at the parking lot between Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out behind Ontario Mills.
Yeah. And it's crazy.
Fresh
to say
out the
that.
trunk.
I want some Chick-fil-A right now, but it is Sunday, so we
And that's
can't
when you
have,
want it.
Right.
We can't have waffle fries or nothing. But yeah, we met at the Chick-fil-A off of Ontario Parkway.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably like in the evening time.
Yeah.
And I think the second time we linked up was over there by Active.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was another time.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy, man. Yeah.
It was probably somewhere.
But I mean,
who knows?
But we were tight before that.
Yeah.
You know, at Tony's parties and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, the infamous Tony. What's up, man?
Yeah, man. If you wasn't there for a couple July 4ths, you missed out.
Man. Yeah.
That was wild.
We had a blast over there.
But yeah, so I remember, for example, a lot of people don't have this one right here, but the vintage 1LoveIE cap. Oh shoot, I'm fucking shit up. But we got the olds.
Man.
I mean, it wasn't always official.
Nah, man. That's special right there.
Yeah.
So the
I'm keeping this
backstory
one.
on that, the guy who I was working with in the beginning, he actually messed up. So the one heart was supposed to be on top of the IE.
Okay.
But yeah, that was a mistake.
So this is like a rare collection right here.
Very rare. I don't even have. I think I have one.
I'm mad I didn't keep the tag for that. You know, someone tried to buy that off me actually.
Wow.
Yeah, they were like, "Yo, let me get that one. You sure you don't want? I'll get you a brand new one." I'm like, "Nah,
Yeah,
dog,
that
like,
one.
you
Yeah,
know."
that one's special, man. Yeah.
But so, where are you originally from though?
So I grew up in Riverside, California.
Okay.
Before that, I was in Paris, California, and yeah, my roots has always been here in the Inland Empire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of Paris, matter of fact, the first time I saw you on social media, you was in Paris.
Yeah. So that's the backstory, man. So I was in France, and that changed my whole life, man. So you know,
We talk about Paris, France.
Paris,
not just,
France,
yeah.
exact, yeah. So
Not Paris
being
off
in
15.
yeah, exactly. No.
Down the street.
Yeah, but being in a different country, man, it definitely took my mind to a new place,
Mhm.
and you know, just getting familiar with the new culture, different language, the food, the whole nine. And,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's common when people ask you where you're from, and you know, for us, you know, we would say L.A.
Yeah.
But like I just said, I'm from
I
Paris,
got you,
I'm from
Caps.
Riverside,
Mm-hmm.
so it was only right when I came back to create something that gave us an identity, man.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Paris, man, it will forever have my heart, though, man.
Did
Forever.
you always just know you wanted to be in fashion? I remember when I was in high school, I used to be drawing T-shirts.
Oh yeah,
And I
definitely.
saw there was Sean John. There
Oh,
was
man.
P. Miller. It was a time where it was just all about someone's name.
Yeah.
I had my middle name as my clothing brand name.
Sure.
Yeah, I had the logo and everything. They didn't design clothes. I was just working on a logo.
Oh,
wow,
man.
Yeah, those were the days, man. I mean, in high school, who didn't want to have their own brand, or who wasn't trying to get the latest Sean John or Rockaware or dang, what else was pop? Pelly Pell and John Blaze.
Yes, sir.
You know, those were the days,
even
man.
Woo Wear.
Oh, you had to have some man.
Everything was riding back then, bro.
Yeah.
That's when
everybody
the
Latrell Sprewell had
jerseys came
sneakers.
out.
And with the spinners on the shoe and all that.
P. Miller. You have P. Miller shorties. I was the Fat Albert Don. You can't touch me when it comes to Fat Albert.
Fool, man. Yeah.
I have a Fat Albert dad hat. I might bring that bad boy out.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I'll show you after the show.
Yeah, that's something interesting.
But I mean, is that when you knew like fashion was?
Man, to be honest with you, I didn't jump into the fashion lane until I was out of high school. So I graduated high school 2005. But in high school, I was, I collected the shoes, and I was heavy into the shoes, but I really got more into fashion probably, I would say, 2007.
Okay.
So I had a friend at the time who's a little older than me, and he had a brand called King Poetic.
Okay.
And I was working with him on that, and that it set me off. So I was going to New York. I met Nas, and just being around that scene, you know what I mean? And just like learning the game, and that right there set it off for me, man. Yeah, so it was definitely fun. It was definitely.
But shout out to Nas. I'm not sure if you remember that moment, but
oh yeah,
you inspiring out here.
It was let me see, it was 2007, New York City. It was at a show called Sneaker Pimps. And I met Nas, man. Good guy, man.
Wow,
real good guy, man. Yeah.
And then I remember too, you were with I saw you with a few pictures with a clothing brand named Embargo. Is that
so
it?
Embargo, man? Yeah, that's my brother. The whole collection of guys over there, man, a collective of guys. Those are my brothers for life. So Embargo was it still is. It's a upscale men's accessory line.
Yeah.
And we've also ventured into doing women lines as well.
Yeah.
But that right there, man, it changed my life. So shout out to the founder, Mike Wogu. Very diverse individual. He travels a lot. He's a brother, and he put me up on salsa.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay. So I'm like, wait, you salsa dance?
Yeah.
You speak Spanish? You speak Chinese?
A man of many trades.
A man of many trades.
Okay.
A true cavalier, man. And
I copped one of his pieces too. I just had to.
It's only right, Albert. Yeah. It's only right.
If y'all don't know about it, how do you spell it again? It's a little tricky.
It was the toast, but Embargo, Mbarqgo.
Yeah, and they got some real people rocking fanny packs now.
Man,
this is like the official masculine.
Yes.
Fanny pack. Yeah. It looks like a gun holster.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
man.
Toast. It's called the Toast. Yeah.
Step your pimp game up.
Man.
Notches.
So yeah, we that piece right there in particular was definitely one of our most popular items.
Yeah.
I was very fortunate enough to meet Travis McCoy. What's up, dog? Holler at me, man. So I met Travis McCoy 2009, I believe, and that's right when he came out with that song "I Want to Be a Billionaire."
Yeah. Okay, no wonder it was inspirational.
Yeah.
This dude out here talking about what it would be like to be Oprah.
Oh man, come on, man. And so Trav got the piece, he wore it, and the rest was history. So
wow,
it was an interesting time because that was before Instagram, and
but what year was that?
I think 2009.
Okay.
2009, 2010.
So you're out here really working a few years. It's definitely not an overnight success neither.
Yeah, this didn't happen overnight, man.
It never happened overnight.
Exactly, man. Yeah, and so going back in high school, I sold candy.
Okay.
And that was my hustle.
That same stuff.
You know, so I sold candy, bought shoes. And, you know, if you're a sneakerhead, you know the game. You sit on your shoes for a while, and then you sell them. And so that's how I got the money to start 1LoveIE.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Off the sneakers.
Off the sneakers, man. Yeah.
Hey.
Yo, parents, don't let your kids buy these sneakers.
Come
because,
on, man.
Shoot, they trying to out here live their dream, living their best life.
Best life, man.
Look fresh when you're young and then make money from it.
Come on, man. Win.
So, which high school did you go to in Riverside?
The realest high school there is on this planet, Martin Luther King High School.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any high school named Martin Luther King.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Sounds like a real high
They got like notable alumni.
I don't care what state that is.
That's true.
Or county.
That's very true.
Same thing with the MLK Street.
Oh yeah, that's a real street, man.
And every town has a Martin Luther Day King Parade on what street, you know?
Yeah, and at any one of that same street, one side or the other is a bad side. I'm telling you, bro. Look it up. I'm telling you.
You live on the good side or the bad side of MLK.
Yep.
Oh,
everywhere, bro.
It really tells somebody about their character and everything.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I've seen the MLK in North Carolina, Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, one in Atlanta, Georgia, for sure.
I've seen one in Texas too. So I think it's real, bro.
You didn't name LA.
But I haven't seen MLK.
Oh, okay, but I'm saying it just never ends.
Right, yeah.
You probably see the 1LoveIE cap off MLK a few times.
Yeah.
These days,
yo, and speaking of, you just don't see it in hats, dog. Like people getting it tatted on them.
Man, I mean, I just had a cat come by on Thursday, yeah, he had it tatted on him, man.
They tatted the logo on him.
Yeah.
Like if you don't know about 1LoveIE, you got to look this up because folks is getting the logo and be like, you know what?
So when you see that,
I want this for life.
How that make you feel, or what you think whenever you see that?
Man, I mean, it's humbling. So shout out to Steven. Yeah, he just got his on Thursday, I believe. But, you know, it's a humbling experience, man. I never thought in a million years that it would get to this point. You know, so.
It's because people love the Inland Empire. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, people want to know what is out there. Like, dog, this is where we grew up. Like, we're repping it.
Right.
Like,
it's our community.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, but, you know, the first time I saw it, man, I was in tears. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. You know? So just imagine you create something and people love it so much where they want to, you know, make it permanent on their body. You know, so I'll forever be in debt to our community, man.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see, you know, everything.
You feel something that people would look. I remember at first I bought a Rancho Cucamonga Quakes cap. I was like, this is the closest thing I can rock with IE related.
Right.
And then after that, I got an all black plain snapback, and I took it to Lids, and I said, I want tatted Ontario, California.
Yeah,
just right across it in plain Times New Roman.
Right.
And I remember I rocked that. People was like, oh, dog, where'd you get that from? And I was like, dog, I made this.
Yeah.
I think I even gave him my middle name, my clothing brand that I made up in high school. I was like, oh, yeah, that's this new that MC line. But, yeah, when I started seeing your hats, I was like, oh, this is official. Had a little tag and everything. I was like, this is official. And then, but how did you even figure out who's going to make your hat?
You know what, man? That was a process in itself. I do remember talking to my boy Weezy and my boy Courtney, and
it's not Lil Tunchi.
Nah, I wish it was Wayne.
You know, Nas and Travis. I just made sure.
But my boy Weezy from DYNT, he definitely gave me some advice on where to go.
Okay.
And then my boy Courtney, he also told me,
networking life, people.
Oh man, your network determines your net worth.
You always know somebody who knows somebody,
right?
Who needs the exact thing that you're trying to do.
Oh, man, hands down, man.
Yeah. So they just put you on, basically.
Yeah, so they were like, hey, man, this is where you need to go. This is the guy, and he'll take care of you. So, yeah, man.
And then, so first you had the snapbacks. Then I remember one year you came out with the buckets.
Yeah, and we had bucket hats.
And I've even seen you with visors now.
I have visors.
And besides the hats,
socks,
shirts,
jackets, keychains.
I got a mug,
book bags,
cases, book bags.
Yeah, but you went from there, and now I see you with something that I want.
And that's a great segue, by the way.
No, I'm just saying.
The new era.
It's a new era.
Man.
It's a new era.
Come on, man.
The fitteds.
Yeah.
We got the 1LoveIE fitteds. I'm just trying to see when am I going to get? I see I got the vintage, so you know I've been with you.
It's time, it's time for something new.
Okay.
So yeah, we got the deal with New Era, man. I mean that, you know, when I started out doing this, that was my number one goal. I wanted to have my own hat with New Era. And I remember as a kid I played baseball, and you know, we always wore our baseball hats at school. And I was like, man, it would be cool to just one day have a hat with New Era, like my own hat. And now it's here, you know. So
and I always thought it was hard because I saw Pharrell get one, like a BBC New Era, and I was so shocked. I was like, oh, they got a BBC New Era?
Oh, New Era does a great job at their marketing. Yeah, it's the best of the best. It doesn't get any better than that. Yeah.
So when is that dropping?
So October 1st is the day. Yeah.
So and what's like the best place I can get it? Just go straight to the store.
Yeah, come to the store. They'll be in store, man.
And I know I can text you because they got the dang phone number on the social media.
So that is our.
That makes you look real
now.
personable.
Yeah,
like,
of course,
oh man,
of course.
Someone had. Let me just text them. Is that easy?
Let me put this on Do Not Disturb for you.
Yeah, but you could definitely text us, and someone will get back to you and let you know what's up.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So but. Should I just go to the store then? Should I text you for the new era?
I mean, you got my personal number, Albeezy. Hit me. Let me know
I'm
what size you need.
Can people order offline?
Yes, you can also go online, 1LoveIE.com.
But is it like limited edition or
these are limited? So
okay.
These are limited. These are definitely limited. Yes,
okay,
sir.
so y'all know it's gonna go sold out because
they move pretty fast.
I remember I copped a Rock Nation cap off New Era's site and I didn't get the right size, honestly. I was just so mad I waited so long to get on there. It's like, whatever's left, give it to me.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, I'm definitely going to cop a few of them. We're going to have to see, like, different colors.
Yeah, we got, so this one we have the American flag.
Mm-hmm.
We have a black and white one, a black and gold, a Tiffany teal. We got some pieces, man.
Man, 7.5. That Tiffany joint.
Don't even worry. Oh, well, that one's actually a snapback, so you'll be all right.
Give me that one too, anyways.
Yeah. We got some fire, man.
Okay.
We definitely got some fire.
Like Tiffany, like that.
Tiffany.
Like the jewelry, Tiffany.
It doesn't get no better than Tiffany.
Oh, you're gonna have a lot of females rocking that one.
Oh boy, man, we got some heat coming.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for that one though myself.
Yeah, it's exciting. And so we're gonna have a party October 6th to celebrate the moment, that special moment of having New Eras. So again, this New Era situation is for the city. Like, granted, we had it with the Quakes and we had it with the 66ers, but this one's a little bit more special.
Yeah.
All inclusive.
Oh, come on.
So and that's coming up before the October 1st or a little
that's after October 6th.
Oh, okay.
Where is it at?
Sure.
It's going to be at Mix Champagne Lounge, so it's the first Saturday of October.
Oh, man. And Derek, you
at what time?
10 to 2.
10 a.m.?
10 p.m.
Okay, guys.
Oh, okay.
My man.
Because brunch be popping these days, too.
Yeah.
Who don't like all you can drink mimosas?
That's true.
But hold on, I can get pancakes, bro?
That's true.
You may have to do like the day after party, and they drunk, but they're like, you know what, we don't want to drink.
If you got a function that I can get pancake food, breakfast food, I'll be right there, bro.
I gotta say this, man. If you in need of some pancakes, go to Cheesecake Factory.
Really?
Cheesecake Factory?
The best brunch ever.
I heard they had brunch.
Man, the lemon ricotta pancakes, have mercy.
Man, it's not even regular pancakes.
Come on, man.
Exclusive.
That's smooth.
Come on.
Bro,
it don't even sound like it needs syrup.
You ever been to a brunch spot where they play like they got like a live band? Like musicians?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Shout out to Spaghettinis, man. If you want some good food, like Spaghettini.
Man, you're shout out to the 9.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is though too, because he's doing all this stuff and we can go attend it and everything, but you give back. That's what like 1LoveIE really is.
I seen that like on your Instagram page, bro. I was like, something on the news.
Oh, thanks, man. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just about giving back. So I'm gonna try to outgive the next person as much as I can. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So it's just about giving back. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored, but at the same time, I gotta give back, man.
And like you gave back so I saw you had like a deal with like Loma Linda Hospital.
Yeah, so we actually partnered with Loma Linda Children's Hospital. We made a special hat for them, and we actually donated 20% back to the new Children's Hospital.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
And what was it? It was like a special edition.
It was a special edition hat. Yeah.
Okay.
So we did it in their colors, Loma Linda Children's Hospital colors.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
And then didn't you have something with a school recently too? A college?
We did a sock for Cal Baptist University.
Oh, see,
yeah.
I wish you did it with my school, but I mean,
you never know.
It's not a 9 school, you know what I'm saying?
No. So
I went to Clark Atlanta University. You know
so
what I'm saying?
You got to remember. So it's One Love Inland Empire or One Love in Everything.
There we go.
And so our motto is, no matter where you're from, together we are one.
There we go.
Now, let me ask you, since you said it like that with your mottos, do you have any of those trademarked? Like, so can anybody say it or use it?
Of course, everything's trademarked.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because I know early people were probably like, "Oh,
like
man,
with the One Love,
that logo looked like ours."
Oh man! In the beginning, it was a Wild Wild West. Like everybody was out trying to get it.
Yeah,
but we got it.
Yeah. And it's like one of those like names too. You almost would think like somebody would have it trademarked.
You would think,
but and then what was I about to say? There, you got something? Hold on, let me come back to me real quick.
But anyway, like you said, when it started off in the beginning, everybody was fighting for that. Their whole name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, not nice,
but yeah, no, I get it.
No, my fault. I had a brain fart, but no, I've seen some celebrities wearing it, and it's like specifically like I'm starting to see people that I never even knew were from the IE, and now I know because they're rocking the cap.
Oh yeah, we got a lot.
Now I may be mistaken. Is Eric Bellinger? What's that you say?
EB Eric Bellinger is
Where's
not
he from?
I believe he's from the Valley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then he's rocking it for the One Love and everything.
Of course, but at the end of the day,
Eric B, he cool.
And
that's a cool dude, bro.
But then I see
dope music too.
Kawhi Leonard. I think some people thought he was from San Diego because he went to San Diego State.
Nah, KL.
And then I think
he's from Reno Valley.
And then I think he was maybe born in Compton, possibly.
Yeah, he's born out there.
So people always say like Compton because that's like the big name that really stands out.
And
he was born in Compton. Yeah, he got the cornrows, so he fit the description.
Yep.
So but when people saw him with the cap, people were like, he's from the IE? And I was like, yes, he's from Mobile.
Yeah.
Like, come on. So it's really like bringing people attention to like, man, hold on. All these, because everybody like from LA is, when they hear you from the IE, they're like shocked. And we're like, don't you know our population is like,
it's crazy.
The same amount or more?
Like,
San Bernardino County is the biggest county in the United States. And then we got Riverside too. So, I mean, there's a lot of us. But who's like some celebrities that have rocked it? I seen Bobby Wagner, Omar Bolden.
Wags, Bolden. We got
I remember that Travis McCoy picture now that I think about it too.
Oh, Trav. We got Liz Hernandez.
Liz.
She was with Big Boy.
Yeah, she's on E! News but yeah, she started off on Big Boy's Neighborhood. She's from Riverside.
Yep.
It's
a lot, man.
It's usually like some athletes or you see some singer.
What about Patrick? What's the dude? Patrick Chung?
Chung. Yeah, shout out to PC. PC got some stuff.
Yeah, man. I've seen a lot of people rocking it. And then I've seen other people like out of nowhere all of a sudden coming out with their own version of an IE hat. And, just like regular people trying to start their own business.
Which is
like,
great.
Not that I'm going to diss anybody. Because we all from the IE. Anybody can make an LA cap. Anybody can make an IE cap. But sometimes I'm like, man, they need to just work a little harder on these designs. Because 1LoveIE keep it fresh. Because you launched some new ones, and I think it's perfect for October. The ones with the skulls on
Dia
it.
de los Muertos.
For for Halloween.
You gotta say that again. How you say that?
So Dia de los Muertos.
Okay, you're gonna have to write that down.
Yeah.
Later.
So Day of the Dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's like
I was about to ask, bro.
That's like a holiday.
You gotta teach us what that means.
So it's so yeah, we did the skulls. They're called sugar skulls, but it's for the Day of the Dead in the Hispanic culture.
There we go. And then it still has the 1LoveIE logo because I haven't seen it in person yet.
Yep.
Okay, see, there's always something new. That's what I like about it.
Yeah,
and then
we
you
gotta keep it fresh.
The dad hats that I have over there on the table.
So I think
that has that it almost has like a Nautica type of logo-ish feel.
So that one's special. That one's called the Sailboat of Dreams. So in life, people sell us dreams, but it's up to us to put our dreams first and sell to the destination that we're all destined for. So that's what that one represents.
Everything got a meaning too. This is not even just like this looks cool. It always has something with it.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, we have to inspire each other, man. You know what I mean? We got to lift each other up. So it's a lot of hate going on in the world, but that's why 1LoveIE is here.
Yeah, instead of hate, people gotta love like a family member.
Love over hate.
Like the hat behind you, the family member joint.
Oh yeah, so
I mean, on your shirt.
Yeah. So that basically means we're more than a community, more than a brand. We're a family. So especially, we're the underdogs coming from the Inland Empire. And it's like, what better way to, make it out of these hard times with your brother and your sister?
Hey, you gotta be unified, bro.
All day.
You better as a unit than separate units.
That's it.
This is better as to be one unit.
Yeah, but I see Al got every hat.
Man, there's a few of them. Man, I need a few more.
Oh, we got you, man. We got you, man.
That's what you're supposed to do, bro. When you got an entrepreneur from your area, you're supposed to put on, bro, because nobody has an issue going to buy Louis, Gucci,
That is
or everybody else's product for $500. And then if you want to drop a shirt that's maybe $100, oh man, can you give me a discount? You're not asking Gucci.
Come on,
for a discount on a belt.
I say that every time.
So it's very true. But that's what you're supposed to do. Anybody in your community, you're supposed to support them, bro.
And I think it's very reasonable because this is very high quality. Yeah. I'm not trying to just like big up your head or anything because you're my homeboy. Like, I'm looking at these hats, it's like, yeah, this is a good hat. Especially if it's going to be a new era cap, too, now. It's like, come on, it's a new era cap.
I mean, but
I'm going to spend the bread for it.
Yeah, you should. If I'm from an area representing, bro, I'd rather buy a hat that represents the area than, like, of a baseball team or something that I'm nowhere near I'm from.
Yeah. And then the logo is just fresh enough because when I wear it to other states, people always ask me, what is it? And they ask me, what is it? Because they like it. They've never heard of the Inland Empire.
Right.
I have girls a lot of times, but a lot of dudes that just want something that nobody else has. Where would you get that?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that? I have a homeboy that's from Philly. He wants one. I got another homegirl from Detroit. She wants one. I mean, a lot of people, they just see it and like, I need that.
Yeah.
I need that.
It's love, man. This whole thing is love, man. Mm-hmm. It's love. I never thought it'd be like
positive vibes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You just gotta be real and just be yourself. That's mainly it, bro.
Yeah. And speaking of, like, when was the first time you saw somebody like start posting it and they were like just far away where you were like, whoa?
I think it would probably be like the first time we got an international order, and it was from like New Zealand.
Oh, wow.
And I was just
the furthest country away besides Antarctica.
Yeah. Who out there in New Zealand buying this?
Man, not even Australia. You gotta pass Australia to get to New Zealand.
I'm like, this fraud.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, New Zealand.
Yeah.
But the guy, he bought it, and he sent pictures with him and his family.
He pays for the shipping, right?
He pays for the shipping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he loved the brand, man. It's the logo. The logo is really catchy, man.
Wow. Yeah. He's probably just a dude that said, I want something exclusive, basically.
That's it, man.
Exclusive and fresh. Speaking of the family member joints, I want to have a family reunion just so I can order a bunch of them t-shirts. If you put like a family reunion thing on the back and they all say family member.
Yeah.
Right there. If you're having a family reunion, you need to just order these shirts.
We have an anniversary tee that's coming out as well. It says family member on the front, but it has all the list of the cities from the Inland Empire and all the cities that we've actually sold to within the last 5 years.
And I thought of that idea before I even knew.
So it's our tour shirt. It's called the International Love Tour shirt.
Man, I feel like I should get a credit for that, like a creative design credit. I thought of that though. I know you're doing it already, but I thought of it.
Yeah.
But and when does that launch?
That is supposed to come out Wednesday, I believe.
Okay. Do people ever ask you for a personal one, like?
We get requests like that from time to time.
Because I remember, I think you said you was busy, but maybe you just throwing me off. You was like, this dude wild. I thought of some crazy thing. I wanted to get this, but it all red. Like, all red Yeezys or something. Just all red. Now you do. I wanted this back when this was the logo.
Back in the day.
Yeah. I think I asked you something like that at Tony's, the infamous Tony's.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think we were ready for that. I remember
I think I told you something like, I'll pay whatever.
Yeah. And I think I was like, no, let's wait so we can get the price down a bit. Yeah. I don't want you to pay that. No.
Man, I didn't care at the moment. I was trying to be exclusive.
Of course.
Yeah.
Man, of course.
So, and then matter of fact, after you had started selling out the trunk of your car, literally, I saw you you had like your own office in Rancho.
Yeah.
And you were like connected to some other folks place.
Yeah,
like
so
how was that?
Yeah, so the homies Bespoke were there, Easy Kicks were also there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm actually still at the office.
Oh really? So you're still there?
I'm still there. Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, we'll check so people can just roll up there anytime.
No, so now we close out to the public.
Oh, because this was like a warehouse of anything exclusive you could think of. And I was like, what the hell? Like, they don't sell this in the store.
Oh, yeah. That was a great situation. It was dope, man. That was a dope situation.
So it is close to the public, though.
Yeah, it's close.
Well, you can just order it, like, online?
Yeah, you can always order online or go to the boutique at the Victoria Gardens.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
So, but after So okay, you had just the office for a while. After the office, though, how many years was it before you got the?
So we had the office for 2 years,
okay,
and then we opened up our first store. I think it was 2 years after.
Oh wow, just 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what happens when you don't take a day off for 2 years straight.
Yeah, you can't.
And then how many years did it take you before you even had the office?
I got the office our 3rd year, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Or maybe it was our 2nd year.
Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah. Around that.
So man, so just nonstop, because I really just saw you. Anytime I was trying to get in touch with you before a hat, I know you was busy. But what did you do before you had the hat brand? Like, where was this money coming from besides selling sneakers?
I mean,
you had a job or something.
Yeah, I definitely worked. I had a regular little job, and but for the most part, man, I just saved my money. Okay. So a lot of it was just from selling these shoes, man. And yeah.
And then, did you see like a huge profit, or was it just a small enough profit to keep you moving when you started?
It was small enough because in the beginning, the prices on the hats were very low.
Oh,
so we were barely making any money, but it was just to get it out there.
I forgot. I probably bought that one for $15, probably.
Probably, man. Yeah, probably,
yeah.
Man. Yeah.
I would think I'd probably spend that for that blanket.
Exactly.
So, and then you got the place at the Gardens, which I remember the first time I heard about it, it was on Instagram. I was like, no, he didn't. Yeah. And then I thought of a location I thought you had a totally different location.
Sure.
So I saw somebody else with like a boutique and it closed down and it became available.
Yeah.
And it was available for a while. And then I saw you on Instagram with a what do you call those? Just a kiosk or a mini boutique?
Yeah, we'll say mini boutique. That's
okay. Yeah, because there's smaller ones, and I think that's a kiosk.
Yeah, those are kiosks.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yours is literally just a small boutique.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, it's a grand opening. I'm about to head to it. It is right next to CPK. Yeah. It's between Yard House and California Pizza Kitchen.
Yep.
It's across from Lids, so you really don't got no excuse that you saw Lids first. No,
right,
you had to pass 1LoveIE to get to Lids.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the center of attention. When you got the Christmas tree up there,
God,
like the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree.
God set that up perfectly, man.
Yo, so did you have to fight for that spot? Or?
Man, believe it or not, I went there the year prior, and I was inquiring about getting a cart, and the rent was just crazy.
Really?
And so then a year later, they called me and said, hey, we have this location available. Would you be interested in taking it?
Yeah.
And so
did they know what your brand was?
They knew what the brand was.
Oh,
so the mall was reaching out a few times, like, hey, we think we have something perfect for you.
Yeah.
And
okay, so these people are really, I think they're probably really doing their job. They're trying to look out. Maybe
I wouldn't say that much, but I mean, I definitely put in the work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I definitely went up there, introduced myself.
Yeah.
Let them know,
like, what you're making, how much you can make each month.
Of course.
But I'm thinking, like, not to say that they're just trying to steer everything, but what makes sense, like a food place near other food places might make sense. So they just want to, that's what I'm thinking. Like, that whole crowd, they got PacSun on that street, Urban Outfitters, Champs is on the same street.
Yeah.
Like, this is like a youthful aisle, so it sounds like it's a good place to put it.
It's a good street. It's definitely a good street.
And then how much buzz did you start seeing when you first started comparing to now?
Oh, the buzz is crazy now. I mean, I remember I was going to Texas to my boy's wedding. Shout out to the Chamberlain family. And as I'm getting off the plane, the pilot stopped me and said, hey, man, I have that hat.
He said he has it already?
He has that hat.
Okay.
Yeah. So
this was in Texas.
I was in Texas.
Okay.
So, stuff like that, man, I think it's humbling. And not to mention, I was doing pop-up shops in Riverside, too.
The Tyler Mall, right?
Tyler Mall.
Okay.
So that also helped.
That.
Yeah, that also helped as well.
I've never even been to that one before, but that was that before The Office, or was that after The Office?
That was before The Office.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was before The Office.
Oh, man, that was probably a big move once you had that.
Oh, man, it was huge, man.
And then, but at where you're at now in the Victoria Gardens, like, I know people, when I tell them about the hat, they're like, oh, I saw that place at the Gardens for the first time.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, too, I think they stop in this area sometimes, maybe because Ontario Airport's right there, so they might be here like between flights or something. Like I see like comedians usually do that often too, because they perform at the Improv.
Oh yeah.
And I even saw, what was it, Jadakiss just walked by? I know he didn't. I mean, maybe. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of ignorance, but did he see 1LoveIE online, or was he just walking by?
Yeah,
or
Jada was just walking by, man.
Okay,
but I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like people just walking by and run into you.
Nah, Jada's a real one, man.
Yeah,
Jada's hands down. He's a real one, man. You know, he came through, showed love.
And then I'm like, why is Jada kissing Rancho Cucamonga walking down the street?
So he had, I think he had a show in Victorville, and then
in Victorville,
him and his crew were at the Gardens early morning.
The Locks was in Victorville.
Nah, I don't. It was
even
like,
if it was just Jada.
It was like him and his bodyguards. You know what I mean?
Hey man, they gotta get money wherever they can. Man.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's true.
But man, that's deep.
Yeah.
And people say there's nothing out here. It was probably a cheaper show. Jadakiss at Staples Center, $150.
Yeah.
Jadakiss in Victorville, you probably paying $50. Like,
yeah, you gotta get it.
Yeah.
But man, so have you seen other celebrities, or has any of your co-workers been like, guess who I saw, and like just pissed you off?
Yeah, we had Corey Maggette came through.
Okay. When you was there, or?
Yeah, I was actually there.
Okay.
Corey stopped by.
You just have a good times be working at the store.
Oh yeah, it's fun working at the store. I mean, I would never trade it in for the world.
But I mean, none of your co-workers have said they probably seen somebody they never even knew.
I'm pretty sure some other people have come and they had no idea. Shout out to my boy T Mills. T Mills came by not too long ago.
Okay.
Hit Boys come through.
Okay.
So yeah, we got them, man. They're here. They're here.
And then what I really need though is that bucket, because I like that vintage style.
Oh yeah, we'll have more.
But I haven't seen you with the bucket at the store lately.
No, we haven't had that for some time now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then, oh really? We all sold out now?
Sold out.
Oh. But anyways, what I was gonna say next is, besides the celebrities, it's the politicians too. I seen the mayor of Riverside. He stays rocking it. Yeah, and then you were at like a conference too with, I forgot his name, but he's running for the governor of California. And I see him with a 1LoveIE hat. Like, you out here really making some moves. Besides the celebrities, the politicians.
I mean, it's only right. So if we're going to spread love, we got to spread it right.
He said, yeah, I'm going to take over the world, and I'm about to really take over the world.
Everybody, you know, the way I see it is every human being has a head. Mm-hmm. And I want to put something on top of your head.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
You grinding.
Right.
That's it.
And I think a lot of people that are watching this too, I mean, they're really watching it because they want to get inspired. They want to know how to do it. Young kids are like, yo, this is like, I want to do this thing too. So what would you say to kids when it comes to like just keep working and grinding?
Well, there's so every customer that comes into the store, I make sure that they get a card. And on the back of the card, well, on the front, it has the website and all of our information. But on the back, it's actually a handwritten note from me. And I just pretty much write from the heart. And I tell them,
I have one of those.
Yes, sir. That's it. So I tell them exactly, you know, what I was feeling the day I signed the lease on the boutique. And there's a quote from a gentleman by the name of Frank Gaines, and he says, in order to do the impossible, you must see the invisible. So with that being said, it's our obligation to live out our dreams, but while you're doing it, you have to make others believe that they can live out their dreams too.
Yeah. You got a whole note on the back.
Of course. And so actually every year I switch it up.
I was about to say, because I've had another one and it said something different. Like it said the 5th anniversary, and I think that, you know, making it real personable. I mean, people are really like, this is the old boy from the 9. This is he's from the IE. We gotta go help this dude out. We gotta support the movement. This ain't no like major corporation just making IE stuff.
Nah, there's a message, there's a meaning behind it.
And there's always some sort of meaning with it. But yeah, definitely, I mean, I know kids that, well, I actually donated some in like a raffle one time. And I saw some little kids win the socks and a hat. And man, well, one kid, I know he didn't wash his socks because I see him wear it like twice in a week. And I was like, bruh, like, are you trying to rock the cool socks? But I gave you one pair. And then the dude that won the hat wore it every day. Yeah. So I know kids, you just got to keep at it. This dude said he has no days off.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean,
if you're taking a day off, you gotta like do something to progress yourself.
Yeah, especially if you like he doing. He grinding for his own business.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take a day off, bro.
Yeah, it's real. And I mean, like going back to your question, Albert.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I would say is see it, believe it, and achieve it.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Yeah, that's deep. Say it again for the people.
See it, believe it, and achieve it.
There we go. Kids, write that down. I'm not sure if you're allowed to watch the show because every so often, but if you do, man, now you know. But yeah, definitely, it's good to see someone repping the 9. It makes me want to push hard. And yeah, it's definitely just something real dope and real fresh.
Oh
man, but and then also, I mean, you hiring people too. You giving people a job now. Yeah. Was that whole process sketchy when you first started it?
Of course it was.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing.
No. I mean, I thought it would be hard.
I mean, it's just it's a learning process, and it's all about finding the right people.
Because we're talking about like you collecting money in your hand, and now you're like, I'm about to give you the responsibility to take over my job, basically.
I mean, this is my baby, so it's just almost like when you're as a parent. I'm not a parent yet, but when you go off to work and you leave your child with a babysitter, so you want to find the right person, the right fit.
Yeah,
so that's how it is.
Yeah,
can't trust anybody with your baby.
Exactly. You gotta have the right people.
Yeah. So
how many team is
how many people do you have now? Because at first, when I was like, let me get in touch with J Hud, I just rolled to the Guardians and I'm like, J Hud, I know you're here for more than the night. Like I know you're here 7 days a week.
Oh yeah.
But I pull up and I be like, oh, what's up, Jill? Justin ain't here today. I don't know. I just made up Jill.
So at the Guardians, we have there's 3 employees.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then your sister, is that one of them?
No,
or?
She's gone now.
What?
Yeah, so she's out in Cincinnati now.
Oh man, okay. I used to see her up in there all the time too. So man, this dude gave us something dope, gave us something fresh, gave us something to wear, gave us some meaning, some quotes. Give back to the community, the children's hospital, universities. I mean, he ain't supporting Deja Vu in Ontario. I think they closed that down. Ooh, but I'm just saying, like, man, like this is like some good stuff. Yo, Justin, I'm glad you came on the show, dog.
No, but Albert, I gotta publicly say this. I apologize. This man has wanted me, reached out to get me on the show a very long time.
It was everything happens for a reason, though. It was the right time.
Yes, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I made it.
No, you definitely made it. But I'm glad we got Mr. J Hud.
Yeah, man.
Mr. The infamous J Hud.
That was it.
For the Live from Suite 303. Definitely look it up. What's the website? What's the Instagram?
So you can definitely check us out at the number 1LoveIE.com.
Okay.
Instagram is 1LoveIE.com.
Okay.
And yeah.
You have Twitter too?
There's a Twitter account, but
oh yeah, who uses Twitter?
Who tweets?
Yeah, unless you did. I don't want to find out you on Twitter like giving away free hats.
No.
You got to retweet something.
Or the Instagram or whatever.
Matter of fact, I might go ahead. I'm going to go to your store one of these. You guys do gift cards yet?
We do have gift cards.
Okay, I'm about to buy some gift cards. I think I'm about to do a raffle for the show. So I might give out some free gift cards to some of y'all. So definitely be on the lookout. At Suite 303 Podcast on Instagram. Let's for sure.
Man. It's a great show.
But definitely J Hud, I'm glad you made it on the show.
Man, thank you for having me, Albert.
We coming live from the IE.
Yes, sir.
My boy Derric. Definitely follow him on Instagram. What's your page again? Derric always forget his page.
Bro, I think it's D.Turner _12.
There you go. And then mine is at symbol I am Albeezy, but definitely look us up on YouTube. Yeah. You'll definitely see this podcast. You'll see the visuals on there.
Let's go.
Just look up Live from Suite 303. Instagram, Twitter, at Suite 303 Podcast.
Just getting started, bro.
Man, we're just getting started. The nine's about to make it's already making an explosion. But 909, 951.
760.
Man, everybody out here, man. So definitely look us up. But glad y'all listen. Until next time, we out. Peace.
Peace and love.